In this video, I'm going to teach you how to draw with Illustrator brushes. For the examples in the video, I'm using my crayon brushes, which are available for free from artifactsforge.com. I've already loaded the brushes, but if you need to find out how to do it, I have another video which explains it. You'll find loaded brushes here in the Brushes tab, and if the Brushes tab isn't immediately visible, you'll find it in the Windows menu here. To draw with the brushes, you first need to select the brush tool, which you can find here. And so click on that, click on one of the icons from the brush tab, like so, and if you're using a mouse, click with the left mouse button and draw. If you're using a graphics tablet, there's no need to click, you just draw. You can also apply brush strokes to existing shapes. So for example, here's a rectangle, and I'll click there, and as you can see, got a nice charcoal edge instantly. One of my favourite things about Illustrator brushes is that you can repose them after you've drawn with them. So if you use the direct selection tool here, you can manipulate individual points to create different shaped lines. Like so. Another great thing is how easy it is to replace the brush strokes on your path. So if I decided I wanted a thicker charcoal effect here, I could just scroll down and click on another brush stroke, like so. It's also really easy to adjust the width of your brush stroke. All you do is alter the stroke value here. So if we want to make it thicker, we go up a size, and thinner, we go down. And to change the colour, all we do is go to the Colour tab and adjust the colour sliders. I just wanted to point out at this stage that if you do make any changes to your brushstroke, you must make sure you have it selected first. You do that by selecting it with the selection tool here. You'll notice that I've deliberately left a quite jagged, not very nice looking line here because I want to show you how to easily smooth out your lines, and that's by using Illustrator's Smooth tool. To access the Smooth tool, you need to hold your cursor down on the pencil tool here and then click on the Smooth tool. And all you do is just run it over the line and it will just gradually smooth out your line like so. If you double click on the brushes icon, you gain access to a whole load of really useful settings. The first of these is this fidelity slider, and what this does is controls how smooth or accurate your line is. So if you move the slider down to accurate, you'll get a far more jagged line, and as you've probably guessed, if you move it up to smooth, you'll get a smoother line. Now if you have any brush distortion problems, you probably want to be working with smoother settings. I usually leave the slider somewhere in the middle, but it's probably best to work out what's best for you. The next setting is this option here, which is Fill New Brushstrokes, and that's exactly what it sounds like. So if you tick it and click OK and draw a shape, you not only get the brushstroke, but you get a fill in the middle as well. The Keep Selected option simply means that when you draw a brushstroke, it'll be instantly selected and then you don't have to do this yourself afterwards. The final option here, which is Edit Selected Paths, is probably one of the most useful. And what it means is if you draw a path and then need a rest, you can then pick that path up afterwards and it just joins on as one continuous path. I hope you found this tutorial useful, and if you have any questions, just leave a comment and I'll get back to you. And don't forget to check out artifactsforge.com to see loads of Illustrator brushes and other useful design tools.